Okay, so just so you know, this video is a little different. It's an entire story time on my entire beginning of cancer. Really, that's it. I tried to make it a little funny because I don't want it to be sad, but that's really it. It's just a story time. All right, here we go. So hopefully we can win this match. Hopefully, first match back. But okay, so basically what happened, it was like 2 weeks ago maybe. I think it was like the end of May. I noticed I was watching TV with my mom at night or something. We were watching like Project Runway or something. I really like that show. I think that show's Pog. Even though I don't care about fashion. Really. I know nothing about fashion. I just think this show's interesting. But anyways, okay. Um I noticed like a bump on my chest. On the left side of my chest, like really high up. And it was very out of place. Like it was very like that shouldn't feel like that kind of thing. And I was kind of concerned, but also I wasn't, because I'm like, it didn't hurt. I'm like, it's probably just a bump. It's probably just like a popped rib, which is like it'll pop back in, you know? Like not a big deal. Let me just use Bolt. And then my mom looked at it and she was like, it's probably a popped rib or something. We went to the doctors. They thought it was a popped rib. And then we had like a doctor friend come over and she looked at it and it like she was certain it was a popped rib because when I moved certain ways, the rib moved kind of thing. So like we were all banking on it, like, oh, this isn't a big deal, you know, it's gonna be fine. It's just a popped rib. Like she was doing like mojo magic with her hands, like trying to fix it and stuff, and it was just like it. I was like kind of happy, like that it wasn't anything else. I'm like, it's gonna be fine. But then we had to get a CT scan, and CT scans is like they're really weird. Like you go lay on a bed, and then the bed raises and it goes through like this metal donut. That's what I kept telling my friends and kept calling it. And that's all that really was. And I'm like, okay, whatever. We'll learn that it's a popped rib. And then at the end of it, they were like, dude, we're gonna get you a better scan or whatever it was. Like, because they were like, yeah, we can't really tell what it is, so we're just gonna get a better scan. So they did like a bigger one, or no, we did the ultrasound first and then the CT scan. And then the CT was like, yeah, we don't know what that is. Like the doctors were like, I don't think that's a popped rib, dude. So then that day that I got the ultrasound was the same day that I went to the bigger hospital, and this was already like drive half hour back, and then like drive like 15 minutes, talk to somebody, drive 15 minutes back, all in the same day. And then it was another 90-minute drive to this hospital, and they were like, there were so many doctors. I talked to so many people. They were like, every single day, what's your birth date, what's your name, like just to clarify that it's me basically. And it was kind of like a, I don't even know how to explain it. Like it was really shocking to me. I've never been in that situation before. Like there was so much going on. I didn't know what was going on. Like it was kind of scary. Like everything was kind of real at that point. I'm like, holy crap, this is intense. Like this is serious, whatever's going on. And so we started learning more and more. That night that everything happened, I had to stay overnight at the hospital. And then in the morning, I got more scans done and stuff. And that morning, I had a biopsy. And what the biopsy was is I was put to sleep. They put like a mask on me or whatever, so I fell asleep. And they put 2 incisions on my chest. One was to take some tissue from the mass itself, which at this point they're pretty sure that it was cancer, right? They're like, it's got to be cancer. But I was still kind of banking on the point that it was a popped rib, because I'm like, this isn't cancer. There was like no way. I was like, there's no way this is cancer. And the biopsy didn't hurt because I was asleep the entire time. So when I woke up, there was like a cut on the bump itself. There was another cut, and then there was another bump. because they put a thing inside of me, which was like, it's like, I'm gonna lose this match, by the way. It's called a pod, a metapod, I think, like the Pokemon metapod, something like that. And what that does is that's basically how you get like chemo and other medicines like that, like more intense stuff. And at that point, like I don't even remember what I was feeling because it was all just a blur. It was all a complete blur. Like I had no clue what was really going on. That was weak, by the way. I don't like how that was weak. We're gonna lose this. Okay. It was like when they put you to sleep. When they put me to sleep, it was kind of like I don't even know how to explain it. I'm not gonna win this. It was like well, it was kind of funny because they said I wasn't gonna remember anything for like a couple minutes and then I was gonna fall asleep. But what happened is that I fell asleep before they actually put the mask on me. So I fell asleep. The medicine that makes you forget everything put me to sleep, which I'm not actually sure if that was supposed to happen because they never put a mask on me. So it was like, it was kind of confusing. And I still don't understand what happened. It was like, I was on the table, I was like being pushed all around while on this table, and they're like, okay, you're not gonna remember anything, and that was like the last thing I remember. When I woke up from the hospital, or when I woke up from the biopsy, it was like, I felt so sick. Like, I didn't really know what was going on at first. I'm like, where am I? Like, what else would I be like? Where am I? Man, I don't have it. Whatever this is. And then I felt very sick directly afterwards. It was like there was, I threw up a lot. I'll say that. A lot. A lot. It was not very pleasant. But that was basically that entire day. Like that day, the doctors gave me some food or whatever. After a while of feeling very sick, everything got better. Everything was fine. And then after the morning of, I had to get like one more test done. I don't even remember what it was. But then that day we could leave and we went home. That was fine. So I was like, okay. So that's when it really hit me. Like, holy crap. I have cancer. Like, what is going on? Because it happened like in one day. I went from, I thought it was a bone, to me having cancer. And it was like, I'm still kind of shocked. I'm still kind of in shock. It was just such a weird, like, I don't even know. It was really kind of scary. But, so we were home for some days. Yeah, a lot to take in. That's what I'm basically saying. It was a lot. And, like, some days went by, and then I had to go back for something. I don't even remember. Like, a lot of it I don't remember for some reason. Like, just as I'm thinking about it, I'm not really remembering it. And then let's just fast forward because not a lot happened between then. I was just told about some stuff that would happen. Oh, I am dumb. So like 2 days ago or something, 2 or 3 days ago, I had to get a PET scan, which before I got an ultrasound and then a CT, and then I got a PET scan. And the PET scan, I had to sit in a chair for an hour doing nothing. The room was dark. I had no books to read, no TV to watch. My phone was broken, and they said I couldn't use it. I had to sit completely still for an hour doing nothing. And I was allowed to sleep, but I'm not the person to nap. I'm not the napper type. Like, I'm not the person to nap. Like, I just don't nap, really. Unless it's a car ride. So, it was the worst hour ever. It was so bad. And then after that, I had to do, it was like the CT scan where like I have to lay down, have my arms above my head in this tube for like 20 minutes. Really boring day. But from that was when they got a much better picture. And the cancer is under my ribs, and it spread to one lymph node. And from there, we knew it was stage 2. So it's only stage 2, which is like midway. I think there's stage 0. I know it ends at 4, but I think it starts at 0. So we're like, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. You're gonna go bald? Yeah, I'm gonna go bald. Kinda hyped to be bald. Not gonna lie. There's a lot of cool bald people. Like, let's be real. Like that one guy from the Mythbusters. He's cool. He's my favorite Mythbuster, and he's bald. So, I'm not really scared about being bald. But, funny you guys bald now, because everyone shaves their head. I was supposed to get a haircut, like, a couple months ago. Like, in quarantine, but I never did. So, whoops. I might get screwed. Why would you put that on a storm wizard? What's wrong with you? Ooh, that's Pog. That's people Pog. Johnny Sins. Yeah, you know. There's a lot of cool bald people. But, yeah, the Rockman. Exactly. So many cool bald people. But, so then, today, we had to go back. And today we went over, like, the treatment and everything. And I forget what the treatment is called. I think it's ABVD. Does anybody know? I don't know if anybody knows exactly what I'm talking about. Let me look it up. Cancer treatment ABV. I think is it ABVD? Yeah, ABVD. It's the most commonly used chemotherapy for Hodgkin lymphoma, which is what I have. I have Hodgkin's lymphoma, stage 2, and we're doing ABVD. Face reveal before bald and after bald. I thought about it, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But, oh, is he really making me use Stormlord? I could use this, that'd be cool. Oh. Oh. Oh, I pulled it. Let's go. But, do it please. I don't know, I might send you guys a picture of my hair, but not my face. I'm not self-conscious about my face, I'm just like, I don't know. Plus, I don't have a phone right now. My phone's broken, so I don't have a phone. Whoops. Whoopsie. Sorry, guys. Yikes. No pick. But, so we went over the treatment plans, and it's looking like what we're gonna do is, so we're doing ABVD, and I actually start chemo in 2 days, which is on Friday. That's gonna be, like, kind of insane. And that's gonna be like, so the way it works, you guys want to know how it works? Yeah, I'll tell you guys how it works. So basically, that Metapod that I mentioned before, the Pokemon, that was one of the cuts. They put the Metapod inside. And the way it works, they have like a tube or like a needle, they numb it, and then they put the needle through my skin, and there's like a soft part on top of it. I'll put a picture when I make this into a YouTube video, because I do want to explain all my YouTube frogs, right? You'll see pictures. It'll all make sense. But, oh, easy change bubble. Okay. What was I saying? Oh shoot, I'm gonna lose. Oh, let's hope this kills. But, what was I saying? Please hit max, by the way. Alright, we lose. We used everything. Now we can Satyr. Does anybody know where we were? Oh, he's not even gonna Satyr. You have a deadly in hand. Deadly might come in close. I have no clue where I was. Oh, I was talking about the treatment. Okay, so chemo starts in 2 days, which is on Monday. Or no, not Monday, Friday. Friday the 12th? Yeah, Friday the... whatever, you know what I mean. And I'm not gonna go bald for 2 weeks. That's kind of all I know. And the treatment, it's gonna be on day 1. And then it's gonna be, 2-week wait. And then day 2. Also, this guy just got played. What are you doing, homie? What are you doing? So yeah, it's gonna be every 2 weeks, basically. And then we're gonna do it for a month. And then we're gonna see what happens. And then we're gonna have to we're just gonna have to see how it goes. We really don't know. So, that was a clutch play. I don't know why he didn't heal. That's mad cringe. But yeah, that's basically the story. That's basically it. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for listening, I mean, to my story time. Like, it means a lot. If you're listening to this right now, it means a lot. I appreciate you. If you do have any questions, leave them in the comments below. And I will get to all of them. Trust me, I will. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.